The Cotswolds is quintessential England and an area where we have many clients who walk and cycle there, and they absolutely love it. There are a lot of really fantastic walking routes, and the cycling is a bit more interesting because there are no cycle paths. So we've spent a lot of time trying to find routes which are quiet but also take you through all the gem villages and towns and past all the hidden little nooks and crannies that we love. And in fact, a lot of customers say at the end of the holiday that they were surprised how quiet the cycling routes were. They just loved it. So we are proud of those. I think a lot of people don't realise that Wolds means hills. I mean, it is an area of gently rounded hills.
Gentle hills.
Gentle hills. Sheep-clad slopes with woodland, and then you have sort of sheltered valleys harbouring these lovely honey-coloured stone houses and villages. So it's a land of chocolate box villages and hamlets. You've got Chipping Campden and Winchcombe and Broadway and the Slaughters.
Slaughters is lovely. Yeah.
But you've also got obviously the bigger towns and cities such as Bath, which is a World Heritage Site. You've got Oxford too, where a lot of our tours start. Again, an iconic place. Some very famous pubs.
Yeah, the Turf Tavern for one, with its literary connections, definitely worth a visit if you're in the area.
Then of course there's all the colleges that form the university, which have these wonderful courtyard gardens. And then there's it's fun cycling around a city like that because there are lots of alleys, and we take you under the Bridge of Sighs, along the Thames, over sort of backwaters and weirs, and just everybody cycles in Oxford. You'll be joining all the students, so you won't feel alone.
Great fun.
The other really nice thing about the Cotswolds for us is that there are a number of really lovely hotels, and quite a few of them are in these old honey-coloured stone manor houses. So they're beautiful buildings. And some of them have lovely gardens. I mean, Barnsley House is to be mentioned. It used to be owned by a garden designer, Rosemary Berry, so it's a lovely place to stay, a sort of boutique hotel, one of our favourites. There's also some great places to eat. There's
Dalesford Organic, of course, farm shop, market garden. And amazing restaurant there as well, where you can sample all the local seasonal fare.
So lots of good quality hotels and eating there. As we mentioned already, a couple of little bits of route we could touch on, which we're really pleased about, and we're so excited for you to enjoy. One goes through a sort of valley that snakes up past the lavender fields of Snow's Hill and takes you up really the only hill of the Cotswolds that we take you to. But at the top you're rewarded by this folly known as Broadway Tower.
Where you can see in fact 12 counties from the top if you're lucky enough to get a clear day, a nice summer English day, hopefully.
And then you have a nice relaxing drink there. And also to mention, probably my other great favourite is a little bridle way. I think you know that.
One of my favourites too. It leads to completely hidden little path to this medieval church near Oddington, which has these very rare medieval doom paintings, as they're called, on the walls. So that's a real hidden treat.
And then at the other end of the spectrum, you've got Blenheim Palace, which is just a huge, vast estate. It was designed by Capability Brown. It's the only palace in Britain that's not lived in by the royal family. It's still privately owned. The Duke of Marlborough lives there. It's got wonderful porcelain and paintings and furniture, just unbelievable treasures inside. I mean, people have often heard of it because Winston Churchill was born there, and in fact he's buried in the nearby village of Blaydon, where you can cycle to. So yeah, the Cotswolds just embraces, we could go on forever, but we must stop.